Welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Weirdly grateful. One thing more about the elusive man. Can't help but be grateful he brought you back. Weird feeling. Life's strange. So, back to Citadel. I will be doing this shortly. I'm going to try to rush through the,
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I'll try to get through the, Citadel as quick as I can here.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet. Toxic.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I'll just go floor by floor, as usual. Don't think there's a whole lot that I need to actually do while I'm down here.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Hey there. Hey. Looking mighty low today. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No, it's not that. I'm fine.
Ah, I see. So, any news?
No, their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. Do you think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. It's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy. Know you're safe.
It's just, I miss them. I miss them so much.
I like to think that that CSEC officer adopted this girl.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk, don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader of the
Yeah.
Suns?
Vosk, don't remind me.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed.
Stand
Real
strong
popular
for your
after
people
that.
with
We
Batarian
couldn't
State
boot
Arms.
him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Which means James is probably over there, I imagine. Excuse me.
I still think of those times in your cabin. Too bad I lost my old wardrobe.
That was only to get you to feed my fish.
I still think of those times in your cabin. Too bad I lost my old wardrobe.
Literally, I only got that far with her so she'd feed my fish.
Son of a bitch. I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback. You just gonna stand there and watch? Son of a bitch.
Yes, yeah, not a whole lot going on down here. I guess I'll probably have at least one more conversation
Son of a bitch.
to do with,
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family, and for some of the others who are trapped here too.
glad to help. Anyway, I think there's one or two more bits of dialogue I can get from Zaid. Particularly, there's one, there is going to be a bit of dialogue regarding the fate of, I don't know, that dude we were chasing. I don't even remember the guy's name. Zaid's arch nemesis.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you. No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
Handy.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
Oof.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah, well, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Yeah, rough. So this is a really well done conversation.
Urgently. Human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
Okay, it's going to be the next conversation.
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
You know want to know maybe the biggest complaint I have about this game? And I've got some pretty big complaints. I enjoy the game, but I have some pretty big complaints. The biggest complaint. They tell us what Elcor soldiers are like, and we don't get to see them. We never get to see an Elcor with a rocket launcher on its back.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Reaper forces have been sighted in the
Yeah.
system within striking distance of
Not actually going to talk to the Asari Councilor just yet. I know I can. I'm not ready to talk to her just yet. Okay, so that'll be another mission. She'll set up a new mission on Thessia.
Cerberus has struck again, this time on the colony of Cal. The dome covering the city of Sinum was sabotaged, causing an untold number of residents to be suffocated. Disruption to Element Zero mining on Calliston.
Transfer authorization. Private Talavi. Private Talavi has requested a transfer to a unit actively engaged against Reaper hostiles. A note from Sergeant Olembe says that Private Talavi is an exceptional engineer, recommending her for duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centers. Spectre authorization to fast-track this request. You may be tempted to do this. I would advise against it. It actually reduces your war assets because they need good engineers against Cerberus. So, I'm going to decline it, sadly. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for a commendation for valor for her actions at Sion. Approval from a Spectre would fast-track the award process. She's N7? Oh, I didn't even realize she's N7. Hell yeah! Still trying to decide if I should get the Eagle. Less for myself, or like, I'm wondering if I should get any of the N7 weapons. Less for myself and more for my squad mates. Give them better weapons. Not that the weapons they have now are bad. Anyway, I am holding off on Thessia for a little bit. That one is a pretty major mission. It changes the tone.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Angry Elcor.
With sincere gratitude, thank you, human.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. Where'd you park?
I took rapid transit.
Come on, you have the fanciest ride on the Citadel. And I saw that new paint job.
I sold it a couple of weeks ago.
What? But you love that car.
I know.
You never shut up about that car.
I know.
You might see where that conversation is going. Solarian got top-notch new armor.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
Well, since when are you so chummy with those pricks?
Screw you. You've been watching the news?
Sure.
Know what's happening to Earth while we're sitting here?
Calm down already.
I think this is the same as before. Yep.
Counselor Tavos.
What's on, Brad?
Shahir.
Spectre status. One moment, please.
Couple of things to drop off here. So, yeah, this isn't going to take long at all. So,
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Excuse me. I recovered the Rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
good to know.
Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well. We may actually make it through this war.
Hope so.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Here.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this. Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Hurrah! Just one man, but every man counts in this war. Oh yeah, we just heard you may have just heard announcement that Thessia has been attacked.
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient. Any improvement?
Yes, the counter-agent is finally starting to kick in.
Hurrah! I don't know that I've got any reason to return to the hospital for the rest of the game. Oh. Whoops. I ran right past you earlier.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
Weird writing. Weird writing for Jacob. I feel it. Can you feel it?
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
Yeah, weird that, like, that's the name that she wants to go with, but sure, why not? Why not?
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
I don't know, just weird writing that he gets here. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's the last time I have to be in the hospital.
One moment, please.
I could be wrong, but I can't think of anything else that goes on in the hospital.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I still haven't gotten that,
Welcome
have I?
to Kanala Exports.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Yeah. I'm also still tempted for this. Honestly, the main thing that keeps me from picking this up, in all honesty, is just the design, the look.
Is possible even during times of crisis.
I prefer to have a more regular looking armor.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Don't be left out in the
Sure.
cold. Ask about our full service warranties. Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
I will go talk to Miranda. Miranda's up in the up above. But
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives. Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer.
so yeah, that's what I stole from the Geth. Oh, hey.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work. How's the translation going? Really? Excellent. Well, hopefully it unlocks more intel from the archive.
Alright. I think I'm just about done with all the conversations I can have on the Citadel.
Fabrication weaponry.
What's going on? Melee, stability, meh.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
And actually, if I were to buy an armor, this is probably the one I'd go with.
From all purchases go to help our men and women
But,
serving in the Alliance.
again, it has the problem of not being N7 armor. But power recharge and power damage, 60%, 30% each.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for
That's honestly pretty good.
Hello, Shepard.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory. Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven. Thank you for shopping at Cipertine Armory.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Sure, why not?
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Oh, yeah, that was somebody I helped earlier. Ah, yes.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines.
Ambassador, huh?
I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Yeah, refresh me.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the Council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Very tempting.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
Nah. Nice conversation. And hey, defense drone, if you want it.
Everything looks so peaceful. In here, you can almost forget about the war.
I mean, there's a window blown out right behind you.
I never get tired of looking at this place. I never thought they'd let a Quarian up here. The Presidium is so beautiful.
Of course they do. You're an ambassador now.
Everything looks so peaceful.
So, yeah, it's a nice scene. Nice conversation. And I think it's up here that I meet. Yes, there it is.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources.
Hello
I
to you
can't
too.
say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
Hello to you too.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how.
As far as she knows.
You brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
I'll mention now, you do need to do all 3 conversations with Miranda, and you need to give her the resources. And I think you also need to let her know about Kai Lang. Otherwise, there will be a negative consequence. Anyway, I'll give her the, Alright, I suppose...
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Nah. I'll give her the stuff another time. For now, I am going to start on the Citadel DLC, I believe. Let me double check how long I've been recording for.
Commander.
Jeez, half an hour already. Time flies in this game, honestly. But yes, I am ready to start this. This is not when most people will tell you to do it. But like I said, I'll get to that in a minute.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head.
It's a big place.
Settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave.
It's a huge
And
place.
I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Look at this place. This is massive. 2 floors, too. So, most people will tell you to do this one of 2 times. There's 2 places where most people will recommend doing... Thanks. 2 places that most people recommend doing the Citadel DLC. Either right before the end game, or after you've beat the game. You know, beat the game, come back, do this as a... there is no post-game content. Like, once you finish the game, much like Mass Effect 1, finish the game, that's the end of the game, you don't continue on afterwards. Unlike in Mass Effect 2, where you do continue after. So, a lot of people will suggest beating the game and then doing this as sort of a... as just something for fun afterwards. As something, as a fun thing to do afterwards. So that's when most people were... one of those 2 times was when most people recommend it. I'm doing it now because I feel like narratively and tonally it fits here. Narratively, you know, we just did Rannoch. The ship was just involved in an actual freaking war, got shot at by a Reaper. So yeah, it could probably use a little bit of TLC. Ship could use some repairs, I'm sure. And tonally, this is as high a point as the game gets. From here on out, Thessia is going to be is going to bring it to a low point in terms of the mood. And the Citadel DLC is fun. It is ultimately just a really, really fun bit of DLC. So I feel like doing it now just makes sense.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships.
Huh, did I go too far?
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it, it's spaceflight. Spaceflight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality, and it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Tiberius Towers, that's where we are right now.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't
Armax Arena.
The first time you're standing there, the whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. discipline, brave, all of them eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said, let's see what we can find.
Armex Arena. I think we picked up some Armex stuff. The size of that TV.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share...
Looks to me like a fake,
I had just gotten promoted to
yeah.
M7. Full of myself. King of the castle.
Fake fireplace.
Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked.
Nice
yes,
bar.
sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away.
Nice.
I met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Anything in the kitchen? Ugh, that alarm.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the woman. Worked with her. Fought with her.
Interesting
Trust her
painting.
with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? She's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how she got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. She never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes she forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over her getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Women like Shepard, even more rare.
I think he'll say men like Shepard if you've got a male Shepard. I think he still says something similar.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means?
Oh. Got too far.
I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know. The great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
I like that bit.
Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
I don't think there's anything up here, over here, except weird-ass art. Weird-ass sculptures, weird-ass paintings. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. And I think there's one more. Maybe not. Jacuzzi. Got a hot tub in here. Armor locker. Weapon bench. And yeah, second bathroom with it, or second bedroom with its own bathroom. Oh.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1.
I like this
As
painting
commander
too.
of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Taurian scientist in shackles and a human Taurian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
The Normandy is a beautiful ship. Like, there's no escaping the fact that the Normandy is just a gorgeous ship. Dinner at sushi place on me. Hey, Shepard, I've got a few things I want to go over with you. With the Normandy and dry dock, I figured we could meet up at the Ryusei sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best. Joker. Your potential namesake. Here's the update. Britain now wants to call the baby Hackett. Hit. Not bad for a girl, I guess. Hell yeah. I like it. Hey, Shepard. Got all the family settled and everyone's working 24/7 now. Chicken.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's
Kalisa!
decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us.
This is a
Tonight's
gorgeous
show
apartment.
is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry, is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man, or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader, then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Kalisa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, they try to make Kalisa more likable in this game. They really do.
No, Yeah, I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war, strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens.
I like that painting.
We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama's so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
I like that story.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Another good story. Alright, so almost an hour in. I am going to do the mission. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hopefully this doesn't end up being like a 3-hour episode. This seems like as good a time to any as mention, or as good as a time as any to mention. Once you start the Citadel DLC, once you come to this apartment, you can't stop the mission until you complete it. One mission leads into the next, which leads into the next. Resin cuff materials. That said, once you finish the main story of the DLC, at that point you can come and go from the apartment. There's going to be all sorts of character interactions at that point. Those I will save for before the end game. And yeah, once you're done, we're going to be able to go out there, go onto the strip there. And you can change the decor in your apartment. You'll need to buy additional decor. The Sunset Strip. Castle Arcade. Casino, Silver Coast Casino. Oh yeah, the Silver Sun Strip. I don't remember what I called it. Silver Sun Strip. Really, really nice job they did with this place. Like, they put, I mean, that cut scene shows that they worked really hard on this whole thing. People angry at me.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
What a phony French accent. Sadly, not able to go explore the strip at that right now. I don't think there's too many eavesdropping opportunities here.
Good evening. Would the lady care for a drink?
Maybe later. I'm meeting a friend.
Very good. Enjoy your evening.
I can't decide. It all looks great.
Good evening. Would the lady care for a drink?
Maybe later. I'm meeting a friend.
Very good. Enjoy your evening.
I'm not surprised. He's a genius.
No shop talk tonight, okay?
Nice place. Really nice place. I like the floors. Yeah. So yeah, just overhearing people talk about how great the place is. And it is a nice place. You know, the floors and the ceiling, I like the aquarium. Funny for a sushi, yeah, it's a fish place. And yeah, I guess you can see your dinner, I guess. I want that one.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious.
That's how you know it's serious.
The Galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside?
You tried, lady.
Drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Yep.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
I like that.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Abuse that power!
Use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email? I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Well, that's concerning.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Brooks here, Maya Brooks here, is voiced by Siobhan Hewitt.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Ooh!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by Random Acts of Violence.
My favorite act!
Get down! Man, I love show business.
I like this guy.
Boys, find me Shepard.
Stay there! I'm coming! Joker.
Ow, my pancreas.
My pancreas.
Damn it!
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Hey!
You used me as bait?
Go!
You used me as bait? You see that?
Brooks!
Citadel uses little bones guy as bait.
Hang on!
God damn it!
Yeah, you may notice power slowdown is a lot slower. It's a pretty good gun they give you.
Brooks, stay down! Staying down!
It's a good gun they give you. The only problem is, oh, what the hell? Yeah, the only problem is you do have basically... Jeez.
Commander! Commander!
Oh, yeah. Jeez, they just keep coming, I guess.
Oh. Brooks!
Once again, Shepard meets her greatest nemesis, gravity. She's having a great time.
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good.
Yay!
Brooks, you got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert CSEC. I'll look for a way out.
Okay, so yeah, it is infinitely spawning enemies. Alright, so since I leveled up, what can I use it for? Increase shrapnel. Let's see, do I go with pull or shockwave? Go with Shockwave now. So, yeah, got no health and basically no ammo. It's raining fish. Hey guys.
Citizen, this area is under repair. Please move to a safe location.
I'm trying to be careful. Guys, I don't care if the current temperature units still work. Put the new ones in all along this section. The customer's permits and wants work to start immediately. Even paid up front with a crazy bonus. Get it done. Back Frakes, Citadel Air.
Warning, this area is unsafe.
Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Yep.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right. So, it turns out CSEC has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
This area is
Keep at it, Brooks.
a safe location.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know, but they really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Did somebody just take a shot at me?
This area is under repair. Please move to a safe location.
Hey.
Hey, guy. I think... Does that guy have other dialogue?
Don't mind me.
He does. Oh, I didn't... I apparently fired a shot without even noticing.
You seem a little busy.
I like this guy.
You're kind of freaking me out here.
Sorry.
Look, I only do eyes.
That is possibly... that is possibly a Blade Runner reference.
Hey.
Okay. I think there's... just want to double check something. Is there a sign up here? No. Yeah. This is authentic European sushi, I think it is. Yeah, authentic European sushi.
Don't mind me.
I won't. could really use some more ammo.
I need to get to my shop.
Inspector, shut the doors. What's going on? Open the door.
Warning, lockdown in effect. Please stay in your homes. The advance team screwed it up. Shepard was unarmed. Man, those guys are idiots. Security alert. ASAC has restricted travel within the... I got Shepard.
Shepard, can you hear me? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Thank the goddess. Joker explained what happened. I'm on foot, but should reach you soon. Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger. In danger? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Yeah, this is honestly like a tough part to use. Because you're just completely on your own. I will say, the class that has the easiest time here, Vanguard. Charge Nova, charge Nova, charge Nova. And yeah, you'll be contacted by either Shepard, or by either Liara, or your love interest if it's not Liara. Like, if you didn't romance Liara, then it'll be whoever you did romance, if they're on the team. If your romance option is someone like Miranda or Jack, or Garrus, or no, Garrison, but someone like Miranda or Jack, someone who isn't on the team, then it will be Liara. It'll default to Liara. Not a lot to find around here. Engineers. This is also pretty easy for engineers. From Easy Meat. We do not make anything that tastes like Krogan, and certainly not barbecue asari. That is not the sort of business we do. Please restrict your orders to what's in the official catalog. Sincerely, Gret Bast, Shipping Director, Easy Meat. Okay, nice. Damn it! My aim is too bad to be stuck with a gun.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, this is a really good gun, at least. You forge it. So yeah, we saw cloaked snipers. So that's fun. Ryusei. I believe this is where I just was. Pistol power magnifier. This is, I think, the best pistol in the game. Oh, I should mention, the second crewmate who contacts you right here is the one that you've used on the most missions. So, apparently I've been using Garrus more than anyone else in this game. Festus, I know you're licking the fruit when I'm not around. Stop that. Seriously. Coffee. What does that say? Value added. And I think there is a fish dog food factory around here too. Yeah.
Brooks, found a way across. Locked down.
Fish dog food shack.
Lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override it.
Oh, hey, more credits. Where am I going? Oh, right here. Duh.
Damn it.
Shepard, what are you doing? I heard that from here.
All under control.
Is that some kind of alarm? What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the Skycar lot. I'll meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about these mercenaries?
They have guns and don't like me.
That's not helpful. Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they come.
Hold me.
I like that. Goddess Essentials. Conjunction. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, no, that's a cheap name. Shasta, darling. Look, here's the deal. You just can't say stuff like that to Giala. She will freak out. I swear to you, her blue head will pop right off. I doubt her dad was a fortune. Sort of doubt. Van Allen Belts. Cute name. All staff. I am aware some of you are considering leaving my employ and working for those hussies over at Micah. They don't care about you like I care. I super care about you. And the good kind of caring, not the creepy kind. Salocious thus, Manager Van Allen Belts. I like the name Van Allen Belts. That's a...
Can't believe Shepard got past the walkway.
Cepheid variables. Variables! I think I tore my ACL... Oh. Variables! I think I tore my ACL doing something extreme! Starting to black out from the pain! Yeah! Gibba the Gibster Gublansky. P.S. Okay, guys, really, I'm blacking out. Whew. Bye. That is the benefit.
C-Sec shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh.
Brooks is kind of adorable. Over and out. Brooks! I love that. She's so awkward and it's cute. Red Janie, it looks like. Some of these names, obviously. A Cepheid variable. I was unaware of this, but a Cepheid variable is actually a type of pulsating star. The Van Allen belt, obviously, is Earth's radiation belt. Shields the atmosphere from solar winds and cosmic rays. So, yeah, it's there's a lot of fun stuff here. Alright. Here we go, Cision Motors. And I am no longer alone. Good job, Liara.
Having a bad day, Shepard?
You could say that.
Landing pad is over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
I like your outfit. Control panel, right.
It's kind of a weird...
I heard you fell through a fish tank.
We'll talk about it later.
I quite liked that restaurant.
We'll talk about it later.
The Cision Dauntless. Looking for something unique? Something that will turn even your Asari neighbors green with envy? Look no further than the Cision Dauntless. This rugged beauty doesn't just get from one glamorous vid premiere to the next. It ushers you on a cloud of smiles. The best deal in the known universe, or my name isn't Snackle Venher. Manager Snackle Venher, Cision Motors. The Cision Stalwart. Assembled by hand in fabrication tanks that are filled with filtered spring water shipped from the pure ice mountains of Emania. The Cision Stalwart isn't just a car. It's a life choice. That's the Cision Motors guarantee. Well, that one's in bad shape. Oh, whoops. There we go. The Cision Gallant. Ever want to experience danger from the safety of your own sky car? Ever need to explore the vast reaches of the unknown and be home in time for dinner? The Cision Gallant can take you there. Strong, silent, and willing to charge into battle along the most exclusive boulevards. You can breathe easy with Cision Motors. They all look pretty much identical. Like, literally, they all look the same aside from, like... Even then, barely... Even the colors are barely different. 250,000 credits for this one. Super savings? Super savings? Is there a price? No, wasn't a price on this one. For probably obvious reasons. Even this, like, this is clearly meant to be, like, the best of the best. Best car they've got, and it's still nothing. It still looks exactly the same.
Stand back. One moment. Hello. Could you please open the gate? Thank you.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
And yet you didn't. Yeah, it's... For as top dangerous as this is. Oh, got help back. I didn't buy. So yeah, throughout the mission, you've got one bar of health until you get to Liara. And yeah, after this, there's gonna be some fighting. And I think oh, no, I don't have any Metagel. But luckily, something fun is about to happen. Hell yeah! Rex is here. Rex is here to save the day.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
Yep. You can level up Rex. Actually, no. Weapon damage. Barrier strength. Power synergy. Power recharge. This debuted in the multiplayer. This particular ability, Stimulant Pack, started off in the multiplayer. Lift grenades, useful. Damage. Extra pack. Yeah, let's do this. This is a tough choice. Squad bonus or fortification. This lets him... You know what? He's going to be doing that a lot, I think.
We got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
It's not a yes.
It's not a no.
Commander!
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back. Yeah.
Commander, did CSAC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Merc's in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
And yeah, as you can see, Rex is having fun.
Great place to fight in. Lots to destroy.
Approaching your position. Commander, just following the gunfire.
Copy that.
Sorry I'm late. Take the scenic route.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed
And Brooks says hi. Get to the shuttle.
Oh, jeez.
Good to go, Commander.
Where am I going? There we go. There we go. On higher difficulties, this mission is ridiculous. Slower cooldowns, despite having only one gun. It's a heavy gun, I think.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Who were those mercenaries? They were heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns, and grenades, and those drone things.
Yeah, I've been there. I've survived worse.
I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it's a huge risk.
Alright.
For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
She's so awkward and dorky, I like her.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
I got shot. I got Medigel, but still, I took a desk job explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol!
Well, yes, that did happen.
I mean, who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you. They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Tell me more about Mr.
Right.
Biscuits.
Sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files.
Tell me more about your
Soon,
cat.
Everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do
Best
if
way
they
to do
had
it.
Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Alright.
Okay, let's figure out who they are and shut them down. Ideas?
Maybe. That pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Nor have I. Let me see if I can dig something up.
Well, you can try, but I should warn you, I haven't found anything yet, and I've been digging pretty deep.
I'm sure you have. Glyph.
Collate
Condescending.
intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
So condescending.
Alright, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
Yeah. Alright, so that was long. Very, very long. That was kind of a lot. So I'm going to end the episode here. Just because, like I said, that was kind of a lot. Actually, not quite as long as I thought. I thought it was probably over 2 hours by now, but no, only an hour 40 minutes. All right, so quick conversations with everyone.
Later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
No, we're not.
What's up, Commander? What's up, Commander?
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I'd think to myself, someday, When I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
I'm sorry, Tally.
Hey.
Yep, I broke their floor. I broke the floor! I fell through... It needs to be remembered that this started with me falling through a fish tank. Like, that's how this whole battle starts. You fall through a fish tank.
The Normandy's nice, but for unwinding after a mission, you can't get better than this. Observation Lounge needs a hot tub.
Yeah, that's a great idea in a warship.
Hey, Shepard.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
Thanks, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Yeah, that's not something that gets lived down. Falling through a fish tank is not the sort of thing that you live down.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? I had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market? Shepard.
Hey, Garrett.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window. How's it going?
It'll be fine. I'm sure they won't look in the window. Why would they? They need to know where I already am. Yeah, 3 bedrooms in this place. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that seems almost excessive for an apartment. But hey, it's a sweet-ass crib. Yes.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Javik, you're a dick and I love you. That is such a dick thing to say. I love it. It's hilarious.
Commander.
I mean, it wasn't on purpose.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
Hell yeah, you do.
Thought we were done with all the shooting on the Citadel after Cerberus messed the place up.
Guess not.
They must want you bad, Shepard. Price of fame, I guess. Shepard?
So, yeah. Like, just so much to talk about in that whole mission. Falling through a fish tank. Pretty awesome. Almost survival section. Just, like, don't get seen. Don't get shot. If you get shot, you're dead. And, oh yeah. You have basically no, Oh, whoops. Hey, Cortez.
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But, lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
Ha, nice.
Glad you're okay, Shepard.
So am I.
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
Yeah, do that in a second, Liara. First things first. Let us take a look at that gun. M11 suppressor. I'll need to level this this gun up in order to get better weight on it, but look at the damage. Actually, yeah. Just remove the mods for now. Okay, the Executioner still has more damage for now. I think once I level up the suppressor, the it may end up with more damage than the Executioner. It is a powerful weapon. The M11 suppressor is the product of the Alliance's offensive handgun project that developed an infiltration weapon to be used in close-quarter situations where silence is key. The suppressor features a built-in integral sound moderator that reduces noise and muzzle flash. Civilian variants of the weapon are considered illegal, but can be found in some sectors. It has a really high head damage modifier. So yeah, it's sort of designed for headshots. And believe it or not, it's not even the only amazing weapon we're going to find in this DLC either. There's going to be another one we're going to get soon. Well, not soon, but near the end of it. But yeah. So yeah, falling through the fish tank, fighting through a horde of enemies with no health, no shields, and just a new gun that we've never used before. And then Rex to the rescue. And just, like, there's so many hilarious, like, there's so many good moments throughout the scene. Liara knocking on the window to get the guy to open the door. Her brief little moment of flirting for no reason in the middle of battle. Yep, just out of nowhere. Sure. Lives in danger, but no reason we can't flirt. Even though she sees me in this outfit all the time. On both the Citadel and on the Normandy. Okay, nothing new yet. So yeah, it's a hell of a way to kick off the DLC. And it tells you the tone. Like, it sets the tone off so well, so effectively right from the start. There's gonna be some danger, it's gonna be tough, but it's also going to be really, really fun. So yeah, love the Citadel DLC, and love that start. Anyway, that is plenty enough for this episode. So next episode, we will continue with more fun stuff.